In this video, I'm going to be going over the 5 new Rush Dark Matters coming tomorrow in NBA 2K23 Myteam. As you guys know, last Tuesday, we did get 5 Dark Matters from the Rush 1 set. We got Donovan Mitchell, Caron Butler, Jason Richardson, Amari Stoudemire, and Bill Walton. And then these are going to be the new 5 Dark Matter Rush cards. I assume is going to work in the exact same way as it did in week 1, where the equal chance packs are going to be across different game modes, the reward packs, whatever you do want to call it. So in co-op, unlimited, clutch time, triple threat, gonna be in all those game modes, and then I'm sure there'll be an agenda for a equal chance pack, so you do have a 25% chance you get a guaranteed dark matter, one of these 5 from that free pack. But these are going to be the 5 cards that will also be in the promo super packs. I assume those are coming back tomorrow. Yeah, they say they will be auctionable inserts in tomorrow's super pack. I'm assuming it will be a promo super pack. So yeah, these are going to be the 5 new dark matters. I'm just going to go over them, what I think they could look like in game, and are any of them maybe worth grinding for? Are any of these guys going to be anything crazy? So the first card here is going to be Dennis Rodman, a guy that can play small forward and power forward. And I'm just going to say this right now about Dennis Rodman: if they want to, they can make him actually serviceable in game. Like, they can make him somewhat decent at small forward. Yes, he's only 6'7", but he does have a 7'3" wingspan and a great player model. We know in his dark matter he's going to have perfect defensive stats and badges. He's going to have every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. His tendencies are all going to be maxed out, and it's going to be he's going to be an amazing defender no matter what. But the thing they can really do to make Dennis Rodman actually usable in game is if they were to give him a way better jump shot, because right now the Patrick Ewing base and the Xavier Tillman upper on quick timing just isn't a great jump shot. But if they were to go ahead and give him a new base, give him a new upper on very quick timing, and he had a serviceable jump shot, and then they also gave him some better dribble sigs, maybe he gets the Kyle Lowry size up, he gets the Curry escape, for example, something like that. If he were to get good sigs and a good jump shot, he's actually going to be really runnable in game. That's all Dennis Rodman needs. But knowing 2K, they'll probably just keep the same jump shot, put it on very quick timing, and then maybe give him some solid sigs. So I think it really just comes down to the jump shot with Dennis Rodman. But I think I'm actually looking forward to Rodman in game. I think he could be a very underrated small forward, depending on his jump shot and his dribble sigs as well. But looking at the next dark matter is going to be, how do you say his name? Vlade Divac? Do we even have a Vlade Divac card in the game? I'm not even sure if we do. We do actually have an amethyst version. He's 7'1" at center with a 7'5" wingspan. This one can also play power forward, so nice that he can play the 4. I mean, kind of hard to tell what this card's going to look like in game. I assume he doesn't have a good jump shot. Yeah, the same base as George Mearson, and then the upper of Billy Cunningham. So probably not the best jump shot in the world, even if it were to be on very quick timing. So I don't expect Vlade Divac to be anything good or anything too crazy, but once again, you never know. They could make him super fast. They could give him a really good jump shot, better dribble sigs, but I think he's probably not going to be the best in the world. But they did soup out Bill Walton, so maybe they go ahead and they soup out Vlade Divac as well. Now going over Julius Randle, probably a card that I would say a lot of people are excited for, maybe the most hype name besides Rodman in this set, and that's going to be, like I said, Julius Randle, who can play power forward and small forward. So it's nice that he can play the small forward position because he's only 6'8", but he does have a 7-foot wingspan. And I think this card, just like Dennis Rodman, has a chance to be solid in game, but I expect probably them just to keep his normal jump shot with the Randle base, the Randle upper, and just put it on very quick timing, and then probably just give him a better size up and leave the Kobe escape. That's what I expect for maybe Dennis Rodman, but especially Julius Randle. I'm sure he'll get better defensive stats and badges. He'll probably have a little bit better playmaking and some more Hall of Fame shooting badges. So obviously he'll be a better card than his playoff or his moments card, but I don't think he's really going to be anything too crazy. But once again, with all these cards in the Rush set, these first 3 guys have potential to be somewhat good. I'm probably banking on Rodman being the best so far. Talking about Sidney Moncrief, if I don't believe, didn't he have like if I'm not wrong, didn't he have like a decent card early on? I thought this amethyst was like okay for his time when he did get the Evo. I could be wrong though. Like, isn't his jump shot not bad? Because the Malachi Flynn base is actually pretty good. The Frank Jackson upper, I'm not 100% sure about, but I think there's a chance this card could be decent. I mean, only 6'3" at point guard though with his 6'3" wingspan. Honestly, guys, I thought he was 6'5". I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was 6'5", but did not realize that he was only 6'3" in game. So yes, he'll be a really good defender. Like if you take a look at his Amethyst card after the Evo, I mean, he's gonna be great on the perimeter. Like he had a 98 steal, 98 lateral quickness, 98 perimeter. He's just gonna be way too short. I honestly thought he was 6'5" or 6'6". So yeah. Don't think Sidney Moncrief going to be anything special, but the card that I'm the most excited about, a guy that I think could actually be a very, runnable and solid shooting guard, is actually going to be the Dark Matter Glenn Robinson. He's got a collector level card. He's 6 foot. I thought he was 6'8". Was he 6'8" last year? Hold on, I want to quickly check that because I could have swore he was 6'8" last year. Wow, he was 6'7". I did not realize that, but he could be something like this, right? From the limited edition set, maybe not stats and badges wise. I mean, actually, yeah, probably because he came out in April last year, so we could get something on. We could get something like this card with Glenn Robinson, tomorrow. I think he actually could be a really solid shooting guard, in 23 because, I mean, I don't mind his jump shot this year. I really don't. Like his jump shot, I don't mind it personally. It was the exact same jump shot as AK-47's Pink Diamond. If that's on very quick timing, I don't personally hate it. I mean, obviously, I would like him to get a better jump shot, for him to be a very elite shooting guard in the game, but as long as he gets a decent jump shot, he's going to get way better dribble sigs. I mean, this card, I think his Dark Matter version at shooting guard could be somewhat runnable in game. But yes, I don't think any of these cards are going to be top tier guys. I don't think any of these cards are going to be playing on the best squads in the game. But depending on their price, I think some of these cards could be some budget options. If Rodman's super cheap, if Glenn Robinson's super cheap, I think they could be solid cards. And once again, you can get one of these 5 free cards, or you can get one of these 5 Dark Matters for completely free tomorrow, doing most likely a very simple agenda. For the first rush cards, it was all you had to do was win 6 Clutch Time online or offline games in a row. I think they switched it to just offline. You have to win 6 Clutch Time offline games in a row to get one of the 5 previous Dark Matter rush cards. And yeah, I mean, Bill Walton was really good in that set. I assume one of these cards will be like on a Bill Walton type of level. So I think one of these cards is going to get souped out. I think 2K knows they need to have at least one card that is somewhat, good in game. Kind of like Bill Walton, where Bill Walton's not going to play over a Taco Fall, a Shaq, a Manute Bull. At power forward, he's not going to most likely even play over a Dirk or D-Rob, something like that. But, Bill Walton was actually a very solid card. Like, he's a really viable power forward. So I expect maybe a Glenn Robinson, a Dennis Rodman, a Vlade Divac, a Julius Randle. I expect one of those 4 Dark Matters to be somewhat decent in-game and souped out. And I think my guess would be either Glenn Robinson or Dennis Rodman getting super souped out, where they're going to be actually solid in-game. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about these 5 new Rush Dark Matters? Are any of these guys cards you guys are looking forward to? Are you guys going to be grinding the game modes to try to get these cards? I think it's honestly, it depends on the jump shots and the animations, but this may be a step up compared to the last Rush 1 set. I mean, I don't know. Jason Richardson, Crom Butler were actually pretty good at marks, so maybe it won't be as good as the Rush 1. We'll have to see tomorrow on the database what these cards do look like, but I still like the concept. Obviously, I'd like to see the cards be a little bit better in game, but let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on these 5 new Rush Dark Matters, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.